A bright meteorite falls on Earth somewhere in a wooden part of America. The next day, a deer with a broken antler is attacked by some tentacle with teeth, which probably emerged from a fallen cosmic body. Meanwhile, a car is driving along a forest road. Harry and Ruth reach the settlement of Redridge, from where they can follow a hiking trail through the beautiful relict forests of the coast. They seem happy, although Ruth is worried. She grew up near the ocean, and water is her element, but the forest scares her. Harry assures the girl that everything will be fine, and claims that it is less dangerous than surfing, which she loves so much. Soon, the couple stops for lunch. Everything goes well until a strange-looking guy approaches the table and advises to beware of the red star that fell into the forest. The couple finally makes it to the Redridge trailhead. Ruth again talks about her concerns. The couple leaves the car in the parking lot and begins to walk through the forest. In the evening, the couple stops for a rest. Harry begins to cook while Ruth sets up the tent. The girl does not know how to handle it. Harry tries to calm her anxiety. At night, the girl cannot sleep. She goes to the toilet and sees something strange and very frightening in the dark. Harry comes to the scream and calms her down. He cannot understand why she is afraid of an ordinary deer, but Ruth is sure that something sinister was looking at her from the darkness. The next day, Harry leads the girl further, and after a while, they go out to the ocean. The whole trip was planned by Harry with the goal of proposing to his girlfriend. But after hearing his words and seeing the ring, Ruth experiences a panic attack. She takes the pills and tells the guy no. Harry is upset, although he tries to hide his feelings. Both feel awkward. On bonfire night, they discuss what happened during the day. It turns out that they have already talked about marriage several times. Ruth has always spoken out against family life, which she believes kills the romance of a relationship. The guy tries to persuade her to forget about the unhappy marriage of her parents, because of which she doesn't like a family life. Not wanting to quarrel, Harry simply goes into the tent. In the morning, Ruth finds a note saying that he went for a walk. She tries to call her doctor, but the network doesn't catch, and the girl goes into the forest. The call goes through, but Ruth hands it up before the doctor gets to the phone. Then she sees something strange and finds a dead deer, which really scares her. Harry takes Ruth back to the tent, where the guy finds information about animal diseases. He assures that whoever killed the animal will not approach people, because they make noise and fire. The man swears that he will always protect her. Then Ruth admits that she loves him very much, but people change and he may stop loving her someday. Therefore, there is no need to spoil their relationship with marriage. In the morning, Ruth goes to the toilet and finds the entrance to a cave. She goes inside and finds a strange puddle of an unknown substance. Then she turns around and screams in fear. Harry is concerned about Ruth's long absence and goes to look for her. She comes out of the bushes and says that she was just thinking. Harry asks not to do this again because he is very worried about her. The couple continues along the path, and the next night Ruth disappears from the tent again. Harry starts looking for her. The girl suddenly appears from the darkness with a knife in her hands. It seemed to her that an animal was walking nearby. Harry takes the weapon and leads her into the tent. In the morning, the guy packs up the camp and tries to talk to the girl about his future in science. But she does not react to his words and suddenly says that she made a mistake by not accepting his proposal. The girl asks him to do it to her again. He must pretend that everything is being done for the first time and in the same place. The guy of course agrees. Harry and Ruth return to the ocean shore in the same place as before. Harry gets down on one knee and proposes. Harry puts the ring on her finger. The girl confesses her love and pushes the guy off the cliff. He flies down and she rushes into the forest away from the shore. She becomes ill and falls, hitting her head on a log. After some time, she is found by a married couple of tourists, Vivian and Ray. They ask questions that Ruth does not answer. They realize that the girl is in trouble and bring her to their camp. The woman tries to get Ruth to talk, but she just sits by the fire and doesn't want to say anything about what happened. Vivian notices a knife in Ruth's hands. The couple realizes that they cannot wait until morning. They need to somehow get through to the city and ask for help. Suddenly, Harry's voice comes out of the darkness, after which he emerges from the bushes alive and healthy. This causes Ruth to have a panic attack. People understand that she is very afraid. Ray draws his weapon and orders Harry to stop, but the man keeps walking and kills him with a metal claw from his finger. Vivian and Ruth are trying to hide. The girl tries to explain to her new friend that Harry is not her boyfriend and not even a human. Ray's voice is heard from the darkness and Vivian comes out to him. She is blinded by the light from the flashlight, so she does not understand that the killer is calling her. The woman goes to him and dies in the same way as her husband. Ruth does not see it. When the creature calls her and threatens to kill Vivian, the girl is forced to come out to him. He wonders how she knew he wasn't Harry. The girl admits that she found the body of her beloved in the cave. The alien is disappointed. He knew that he committed the murder too close to the camp. He is an alien scout who arrived on the planet first and now must kill Ruth. The creature raises its deadly finger and tries to kill the girl, but something seems to stop it. Apparently, he copied Harry down to his DNA and thoughts. Harry loved Ruth, and the creature inherited these feelings. He remembers all their meetings. Now he is delighted that he has feelings, because love does not exist anywhere in the universe. The alien promises to show Ruth something unusual and takes her to the beach where he left his spaceship. He invites to come with him to show her other worlds. Perhaps somewhere on a quiet planet they will build a house and be happy. Moreover, soon millions of his brothers will appear on Earth, and then she certainly will not want to live here. Ruth agrees. The alien kisses her and leads to the ship. The girl sees a knife in his belt and plunges it into his chest. Then she runs into the ocean. The alien jumps after her and tries to catch her, but his bleeding wound attracts the attention of a shark, which grabs him and drags into the depth. Ruth climbs the shore and runs towards the forest, not knowing that even the shark attack did not kill the creature. The alien also climbs the shore and follows in her footsteps. The girl gets to the camp and looks for food. She comes across a tourist backpack with icons of the places its owner has visited. Ruth remembers how Harry promised to take her to all these places. The alien catches up with her and captures her with his tentacle. He drags Ruth to the cave where he killed Harry. The creature is furious and expresses its claims because it just wanted to love her. Thinking about love, the alien turns into Ruth. By transforming into another creature, he receives all its strength and weaknesses. As a result, the alien got her anxiety and panic. Ruth understands this and expresses doubts about the sense of killing her because the pain will still not go away. The entity cannot control her anxiety. Ruth begins to talk about all the things that frighten her, and the monster begins to choke in horror. The alien tries to find Ruth's pills, but she has already taken the last one. As Ruth's violent emotions overwhelm the entity, it begs for mercy. Ruth beats it with a rock and leaves the cave, but the alien's body begins to regenerate again. The girl gets to the car and leaves the place, and suddenly the voice of a monster is heard on the radio. The alien warns Ruth that she cannot run away and should not hope to hide, because the monster knows everything about her. The crying girl turns off the radio and presses the gas pedal, not noticing how hundreds of meteorites are falling into the forest behind her.